am Valerie, and we just finished watching Proud Mary featuring Taraji Henson and Jahi Winston as Danny. We're at the private screening with Jahi Winston's friends and family.
Hello, my name is Tyler Marcel Williams. I play Bobby Brown in the New Edition story, and you're watching Circuit with Valerie.
Wasn't his performance great? So Jahi, how did you prepare for this role? Like, what were some of the things that you did to prepare for this role?
I didn't have a lot of time, but I just really dug deep into who Danny was as a person.
He has his own process. He has his own method of how he prepares mentally. He'll usually go in his room, then he'll come out and say, okay, I'm ready. So whatever he does, I leave him alone and let him do that.
So when you got into the crying scenes, what were you thinking about?
His ability to change emotions for a child so young was what impressed me the most.
And that's he's a really easy kid, like always has been, like just a really easy kid. He's an old soul.
Okay.
It's like a 99-year-old man and a 14-year-old body.
I just hope it doesn't seem corny. That's literally all I was thinking about. It was hard. I didn't know what it was gonna be like. Yeah, so I just tried to do it as best as I could. Yeah.
So Taraji Henson, working with her, how'd you feel?
And of course, Taraji is her own self-made, whatever you want to call it, actress. But to have Jahi perform that way I felt like a proud mother, and even though he's not my child.
It was amazing. Yeah, we had great chemistry and we meshed very fast, and it was just incredible.
Did she give you any advice for going into your character?
Yeah, she gave me a lot. She's not really one to like pass out advice, but you can learn so much more about just watching and talking. But one advice she did give was just, like, you're good, believe it, and everybody else will. So, or keep your circle small and all that stuff. So, yeah, it was amazing.
So how important for you as a parent is it to keep that balance in his life?
It's extremely important. I'll never forget when he was doing The Lion King. So we were in New York, and I'm from D.C., so my mom now lives right outside of D.C. in Bowie, Maryland. And he had worked from November straight through to May with no breaks. He never took a day off, never, nothing. And so we went to my mom's. We drove down to D.C. for Memorial Day. And just to see him get on a bicycle and run in the park and play, right then I said, okay, so I have to bring some normalcy back to his life.
And then working with Danny Glover, he's such a legend and an icon in the industry.
Right.
What are some of the things that you gleaned from him on set?
I just watched how he could just transition to his character so quickly and just fast. That's really, he's not one to pass out advice like that either. So I really watched him as much as I could and soaked up as much as I could. He was amazing.
And so I started every week on his days off. I would take the 3.5-hour ride to DC so that he could play with his cousins and ride his bicycle and play basketball outside and all the things that he couldn't do because when he's in New York, he has to be a professional. He has to be in an adult world as a child.
Right.
And so I made sure that I created that normalcy for him where he could go to my mom's house and just watch TV and play with kids his age and do things that children did.
So what are some of the things that you all do to kind of, when he's in his downtime, what are some of the things that you all do? What do you like to do?
Oh my goodness.
Go to the movies, play games. We just recently learned how to play spades, so we out there.
So y'all trying to book?
Yeah, we're trying to rack up books.
He'll come in my room, mess with all my stuff, and then try to put me in a headlock, and then we'll have whole wrestling WWE style matches, like dropping elbows, putting each other in sharpshooters.
It's just about family and being amongst his siblings and as a family. We hang out, family, friends. I make sure we do that.
And I can honestly say, great job, Mom.
Thank you.
Because
you
as
so
a person
much.
being in this industry for a while now, it's very important. We've seen childhood stars go out after they've become adults and just absolutely flop because they did not have the groundedness and because they did not have a childhood.
Yes.
And so, congratulations. Well, you three guys were amazing in the New Edition story. What would you three say to aspiring young actors? Give them some advice.
Go for it. Yeah. Just go for it. If that's what you want to do it. It's not that hard.
Especially if you think it's hard. Like, I thought it was going to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
I just did the audition tape, and it was fun, so I kept rolling with it, and I kept booking after that, trying to get like him.
And what would you say?
I would say persistence. You got to be persistent, and you got to have a goal. That's how it starts in a dream. Because without a goal, there's nothing to be persistent, persevere. So you got to have a goal. You got to have something that you're trying to reach. Just keep going at it like you said, go for it.
So now you got this Shine sweatshirt on, so tell us a little bit about Shine.
Shine is my single. Never mind. Shine is my single on iTunes, Google Play, all of that good stuff. Oh, right. It's really dope. And my god brother DL, who is an amazing producer, wrote the song. And I'm so proud and honored to sing it. And it was just
Okay, so make sure you go to iTunes, download Shine. We're gonna support this young, amazing man. Now, what can we expect next?
What you expect next? I have a Netflix series coming out called Everything Sucks. It's 10 episodes. February 16th is the release date, and I'm so excited for that. And also a new movie with Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston coming in the spring. No release date for that yet, but I'm really excited about both of them and Shine.
What is the biggest lesson that you want your son to go into the industry with?
I think the biggest lesson for him, for me, to him, is always to maintain his uniqueness and to hold fast to his core values. He's a very, very grounded young man, very conscious, and so he has a very strong sense of purpose and a strong sense of who he is. And so I want him to maintain that.
We're live here at Studio Grill. Of course, we just saw Proud Mary, the circuit with Valerie. You don't want to miss out on this movie. We're going to make it a #1 box office.
Yes.
Again, take all of your friends and family. Don't forget to follow me at Valerie Somerville on Facebook, and then Born to Soar _VDS on Instagram. You will see the entire interview. I know you're getting snippets now, but you'll see the entire interview. Have a good night.